By 2025, 10% of the world's GDP is expected to be stored using blockchain technology. LeValley Hunt, named blockchain pioneer by Microsoft and Forbes magazine, and also global vice president of sales at blockchain company BlockApps, talks to us on how blockchain is changing the industry. Kelly, thanks a lot for talking to me. Let's go very basic to start with. What is blockchain and what do data center operators need to know about blockchain?
Blockchain is a decentralized application that runs across the enterprise. A lot of the times companies take into consideration blockchain because it speeds up transactions, it speeds up how we interact across the enterprise. And if you have repetitive actions in your enterprise across different departments, they take a look at blockchain technology to put that into their network.
And when it comes to data centers, how can they leverage blockchain to create some value out of it?
Oh, there's amazing ways to leverage it, but we have to understand that blockchain is going to be running in our data centers going forward. So I wouldn't say that the data centers have to change unless you're dealing with cryptocurrencies, then they might have to change. But as far as taking blockchain into the data centers, I think you're looking at a normal infrastructure.
Okay. Have you seen a lot of movements in the industry? Have you seen players coming to you asking you questions about blockchain?
Absolutely.
What's the market like at the moment?
Yeah. A lot of the energy companies have a lot of questions specifically about the crypto miners. Also, a lot of companies, enterprise companies, are coming and asking, how can we look at blockchain ourselves and implement a blockchain solution? So I recommend finding a use case in the organization that you work for, and then looking at a reason for implementing a blockchain solution for that specific use case.
Okay. And can you imagine collocators getting into the crypto mining space?
Oh, absolutely. I think the collocators need to actually embrace the crypto mining, the crypto miners, and I think that when they do and they start marketing to those crypto miners, that opens up new doors for them. If they have the capacity to embrace the crypto miners and the connectivity, if they have low latency, they're going to be a hotspot for the crypto miners. I think that the energy companies are being bombarded by the crypto miners at the moment. They're knocking on their doors saying, can we get 500 megawatts of power, or one gigawatt of power.
Okay. Would you say that data center providers today are ready for crypto mining, or if an Equinix or Digital come to you and say, what do we need to do to be ready for crypto miners? What would you say to them?
I would say that they're almost there. I wouldn't say that they're ready. I don't know the co-location providers as well as the typical blockchain organizations or enterprise companies that actually adopt blockchain technology. But I would say that the co-location has a data center. They have connectivity, they have power, they have the knowledge, they have the engineering, they have the thermal equipment there, so they would be perfect players for the crypto miners to do business with.
Okay, and let's talk about cryptocurrencies now. Could you manage the creation of a cryptocurrency for the industry, and how would that work within the industry?
Yeah, especially, I definitely think that there's an opportunity for a consortium within data centers or the cloud providers or the telecommunication companies to have a cryptocurrency, or even a telecommunication that's independent. If you're a multinational, if your treasury could actually say, we can create a cryptocurrency to transfer cryptocurrency across borders, across fiat currency. So if I'm transferring funds from the United States into my market unit, Egypt, then I would actually transfer in a cryptocurrency. Right now they have to go to the bank, they do a conversion into the fiat currency where they're transferring to, and then it's held in a bank there. And when that fiat currency actually fluctuates with the market, or something tragically happens within the country, then that organization loses the value of the fiat currency. But if you have a cryptocurrency, you can take it to a fiat currency when you need it, or transact using a cryptocurrency with your vendors if your vendors trust that cryptocurrency. And I think that's what we're going to see in the future, 5-10 years from now. Organizations, vendors that supply for the telecommunication industry, for example, or the data center industry, will actually start to have a cryptocurrency that they have chosen to do business with.
What is BlockApps working on at the moment?
We're working on a few things. We're building the community around our Strato platform. We are working with developers to enable them to code on the blockchain, whichever blockchain they choose. We're working with the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance to build out the community, to allow enterprises to have education around blockchain, to look at use cases around blockchain, to apply blockchain to their environment. And that's really our mission, and also our mission is to build applications that run on our platform, either private blockchain applications, decentralized applications, and also we are working to really build up the blockchain community, but around Strato platform, private blockchains, hybrid blockchains, public blockchains, and educate. I think that's a good way to answer that question.
So we still need a lot of education in this industry.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. And differentiating between what is a cryptocurrency and what is actually blockchain technology that is in the network and in the enterprise, there's absolutely a lot of confusion. Maybe not a lot of confusion, just a lot of putting it all in the same box, and it's really very, very different.
Okay, and one final question. We are Data Cloud 2018. In 12 months, Data Cloud 2019, what sort of question have you got now that you want to see answered in 12 months?
I want to see the co-location companies actually targeting the crypto miners. They need a place to rest their head. The crypto miners really need some team players that they can depend on that will offer an environment for their crypto mining. I think there's over 3,000 cryptocurrencies at the moment, and it's only going to grow. And I also think that the energy companies need to embrace the build. They need to start building substations to provide power for these crypto miners. But also I think that more organizations from the enterprise perspective, I think they need to actually start looking at the use cases internally, and they need to start seeing where they can initiate a blockchain solution in their environment, because in the future blockchain is going to be an invisible technology that everybody is just going to expect it to be there.
Without even understanding it sometimes.
Well, we don't understand what cryptography is behind when you put your credit card into a website. Not everybody understands that, but they know that when they put their credit card into a website that it's secure. And I think I don't have to understand that. I just want to buy, food off the internet or whatever. But in the future, I think blockchain is going to be the same way. It's going to be expected to be there, and it's going to be secure, and it's going to be where everybody is using across their entire. Exactly.
Okay, Kelly, thanks a lot for talking to me. Don't forget you can follow Data Economy on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and also visit the website on www.data-economy.com.